it is always death. Okay? So David, when he didn't die, because listen, God says, he comes to him through Prophet Nathan and said, you should have died. You understand? But the love of God chose to chastise him. Do you understand? Okay? So, read Romans 8:28. All things work together for good. Romans 8 is a chapter discussing your sins. It discusses you when you are wrong. God is so good that he takes that which is wrong in your life and gives you a Solomon. That's why the elder brother is pissed. You get it? Because the one who went and squandered wealth, partied, did all those things, still came back home and had same rights. God is strange. You understand? That is why you need to understand spiritual warfare. Spiritual warfare is about God loving you. You get it? So you've entered this courtroom, okay? And according to the letter, which God made a public display of, you understand? According to that old world, you are guilty. You understand? But if you are unaware of the penalty already being paid, that this person has the right to manipulate you the way they want, because not of what God has not done, but because of your ignorance. You get?
Yeah.
Listen, haven't you seen people who are arrested by cops? You go to the cop station, you're like, how did you get arrested? You understand? Because of your lack of knowledge, that's why you're perishing. You get? So what happens? Spiritual warfare happens like this. When this person has two options. Number one, Satan can go to the Father and say, Imangalia Obed, now say Akupendi. Okay? Say Akupendi, and to prove it, where will you may do? I'm telling you, he will abandon you. Okay? Now, God, acting in confidence of his Son, must allow you to be tested. You get? He must allow you to be tested because the Bible says he trains your hands for war. That is why you're called more than a conqueror, because you've already more than fought. It is a show of confidence when persecutions come your way. That's why Peter says, count it all joy when all manner of diverse trials come into your life. It is the highest compliment heaven can give you. Listen, please sit down. The rest is over. Yes.
Maybe we can look at 2 Corinthians 10, verses 3 to 6.
As he puts it up. You see, you need to understand one thing. The only prize you are guaranteed in heaven is if you suffer for Christ. See, if we suffer with him, we shall be glorified with him. Do you get it? It is the surest way to get rank in the kingdom. To suffer for Christ. And a lot of the time when we suffer, we start binding the suffering. Shall I attack finances? No, it's not. What is the charge? Because it says this: every tongue that raises against you in condemnation, you shall condemn. Now, because we are we start saying, I condemn the devil. No. The term condemn means you shall go to a court of law, a trial. Consider It pure joy when you go through diverse trials. It means you shall go to a trial and show that that charge was wrong. Do you get? So the devil went and said, you shall leave God if your car gets crashed. Your job is to prove when your car gets crashed, you are still praising Him. That is what it means. Every tongue that raises against you, you shall show to be wrong. Do you understand? So what is the test? The test is not how much money you can have or not. The test is how much God can you retain despite your circumstance. Do you get? Am I making sense, guys? I'm going very slowly today intentionally. Are you understanding spiritual warfare? So spiritual warfare is not going and saying, Lord, we bind the demons in this room. That's hype. Spiritual warfare is understanding that because I am a son, everything I touch is cleansed. Because Jesus, that's what He did. When He touched the lepers, they're healed. Touched the blind people, they're healed. You understand? Am I making sense? There's a gentleman here with a question, and then I'll take questions now because this topic is moving you away from what you've always thought to be deliverance. And there are lots of questions, I'm sure. Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you. My question just goes back to the example given. I sort of feel the Bible has a special place for especially the sexual sin that was given as an example.
Yes.
Sort of the sin against yourself.
Yes.
So it makes it like sort of special. I'm not saying it's special, but maybe it's quite special. From the example you gave, it looks like if I'm guilty, there's nothing that will hold me back as long as I'm living. If I'm doing it again, my Father still loves me, which I'm not doubting.
Yes.
But there's not that sense of, in fact, the question is, what will keep me back from just,
Let me tell you,
yes,
that is always the best place to be. Because when you begin to understand the grace and the love of the Father, the first question everyone ever asks is, now what will stop me from sinning? The question of, can I abuse grace? Okay? Now I'll ask you to hold on, because that's towards the end. Okay? Ask you to just hold on. But it's a very valid question. It is because we do not understand this love of God. You don't get it. Ella, you have?
It's just to try and understand, as I understand warfare, there's a word that came up in the previous scriptures about interceding.
Yes.
I think some people use it interchangeably, but maybe is there another way to define interceding or that context?
Okay. Now, let's just stick to the path. I'll answer those questions. But let's stick to the journey, okay? In fact, this was part of my new. For though we walk in the flesh, we're not carrying on our warfare according to the flesh and using mere human weapons. Every time your warfare is about money and money comes and solves the problem, you're not in warfare. Can we just understand? Can we understand that? Because much of your fighting is about money. That's not the fight, okay? For the weapons of warfare are not physical. So it means, though the devil may seem to be attacking you physically, the fight is not physical. There is a charge. You understand? Right. Now, but they are mighty before God for the overthrow and destruction of strongholds. What are they? In as much as we refute arguments. Lawyers understand this. When you go to court, you argue. You understand? So what is the argument? The argument is, if I can touch her marriage, she will leave you. You get? That's the charge. Do you understand? That's the statement. Okay? And theories and reasonings and every proud and lofty thing that sets itself up against the true knowledge of God. What is it against? your understanding of your relationship with God. That's what he's attacking. Sometimes it's so simple. Sometimes he's attacking your understanding of God as your provider. So the money disappears. So your knowledge of God as a provider becomes questionable. You get? So the question becomes, will God really provide? That's the charge. Do you understand? God, if this chick Alizaka bila sana in 3 months, she will doubt that you're her provider. That's the charge. Am I making sense? Okay? And we lead every thought and purpose away captive into the obedience of Christ. What does that mean? That when the church says that if Mark Bichachi does not have money, he will not hold masterclass. What am I supposed to do? Take that thought captive and bring it to masterclass and say we don't have money and we're here. Do you understand? Are you understanding spiritual warfare? It is not about walking around binding, because Jesus never did that. Do you get? Into the obedience of Christ, the Messiah, the Anointed One. Being in readiness to punish every insubordinate disobedience. When your own submission and obedience as a church are fully secured. Now this is very important. Now let me explain to you warfare, third dimension. The third dimension of spiritual warfare is the devil attacks you to keep you from doing what God has asked you to do. All of those attacks are very simple. Jesus tells Peter, Satan has asked to sift you like wheat. But I have prayed for you that when you are restored, your faith fail